An early dusk over the great estate of Collinwood, as if the night were trying to cover what has happened here. For an afternoon that started with the highest hopes for happiness has ended in tragedy. The guests assembled for a wedding have all left the great house, knowing that wedding may never take place. And the would-be groom has run frantically to a deserted graveyard to find a grave nearly 200 years old. A grave which may be his own.
Mr. Collins, look, leave me alone.
What are you doing?
Answering a question. Is Jeff Clark really Peter Bradford? Look, go on. Leave me alone. You don't care what the answer is.
Don't open that!
Why? Do you know what I'll find? I don't.
I should call the police.
What for? Is there a law against opening your own casket?
You're mad.
Oh, I wish I were. I wish I were. It'd be easier then, wouldn't it?
You really do think you've come from the past, don't you?
I don't know, but I'm going to find out.
Be sensible, man. What will it prove? What?
Whether or not Peter Bradford is dead.
That doesn't mean a thing. Be realistic. That coffin has been here for almost 200 years. Anything could have happened to it. What makes you think it's yours? That it belongs to you? Have you listened to a word I'm saying?
I'm listening to myself.
What kind of a mad fantasy do you have?
The mad fantasy that I'm as real as you are. Come on. Touch me, Mr. Collins. Touch me. I'm real. Are you afraid? Come on.
Of course not.
Touch me. My arm's warm, isn't it? Living?
Yes, of course it is.
I'm glad you believe it. Because I don't.
You're being completely irrational. Why should anyone have to be in that coffin? Haven't you ever heard of grave robbers? The body could have been stolen.
It's taken me a long time to face this, Mr. Collins. And now that I have, it doesn't matter if you don't. It's enough that I do.
And if you have to believe it, that means that Vicky has to, too. Am I correct in assuming that? Where are you going? To Collingwood to tell Vicky. Don't. Please don't. What can you say to her? What can you offer her? A life?
No! No!
I never understood why wedding dresses are always packed away in boxes. I suppose it's because you keep them for your daughter. Why doesn't Roger come back?
You mean Jeff, don't you?
If he hadn't found him, he'd be back by now. I should go to the cemetery.
No. Jeff didn't want you to go with him.
don't know who to send this back to, do we? Mysterious woman named Eve, who seems to be able to travel through time.
What are you talking about?
About how this book that I carried into the past, that I left in a courthouse in Collinsport in the year 1795, has suddenly reappeared.
Please don't think about it.
I want to understand.
But you'll never understand.
Look at this note about something printed in the book. The witch swears it is true. That's Reverend Trask's handwriting. But look how it's faded from age. And yet I was there when he wrote it.
Vicky, don't look at the book.
Why not? It happened to me, didn't it? Where's Roger? Why doesn't he come back with Jeff? What's happened?
Vicky.
They're afraid to come to me.
No,
Don't let them keep anything from me, please.
I won't. I promise. Why don't you lie down and rest? Would you like me to make sure that Roger hasn't come back? You'll be all right?
And the governess was convicted of witchcraft and hanged by the neck until dead. Until dead. Until dead. 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 Remember that day. The gallows. Jail, staring out the window at the gallows, which were waiting for you, for you, for you, you. Gallows. Through the window I could see them. I went to him.
I love you, Vicky. That's all that matters. I love you. Just remember that, and I always will.
You're coming for me.
Vicky, look at me. And listen. Somehow you managed to travel through time and find me.
It's the only good thing that's happened to me.
Somehow, I'll find you. No matter what happens, I'll find you somehow. Vicky, remember, I'll find you. I'll find you somehow. Remember what I'm saying.
I'll remember.
I'll find you. Remember, Vicky. Remember.
I do remember.
Vicky.
Where's Jeff?
I left him in the cemetery.
Peter Bradford's grave. Is he coming here?
No,
Well, is he?
I advised him against it.
Why?
What good would it do?
I want to see him.
Roger, you should have let him come.
I didn't order him not to. We arrived at it mutually. A decision.
I mean, he agreed not to come. How frightened he must be. How hurt to make a decision like that.
Vicky, you can't help him now.
Yes, I can.
No.
I will.
No, Vicky.
I must. Jeff? Jeff? Jeff, are you trying to frighten me? Why? I know you're out there, Jeff. I know how you feel, Jeff. I'll make it all right. Don't do this.
Make it all right.
Don't you touch me.
You will make it all right for him.
Yes.
Not for me. Never for me.
No.
So this is where you come when no one can find you. This is where you are with him. And yesterday, you made me happy. That was a lie, wasn't it? Wasn't it?
You let go of me.
Not until you answer.
Yes, it was a lie. I love him. Him, not you. Him. Now you get out of here. I can't stand the sight of you. I've always hated you. Every time you've touched me, I've pretended it was someone else. Every time.
Why? Why?
Don't you come any nearer.
Why? Why do you hate me so?
Because you're all pieced together. You're scarred. You are ugly. Do you understand that? Ugly. Do you understand that word? Ugly. No. No. Stop it.
Jeff, let me in. I know you're in there. May I come in?
No.
I'm not going to talk to you out in this hallway. You're going away. Where? Where? New York. Everything will be different there. Is that what you think? What are you going to do?
Does it matter?
Yes.
Why? You want to keep track of me? The amazing new phenomenon? The ghost who breathes?
Stop that.
Your favorite freak?
I don't want to hear any more of that.
Yeah, I guess you don't. I was always Peter Bradford to you anyway.
Yes, you were.
You can just accept it.
As you will.
No, Vicky. No, I won't. Ever.
You must.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess you're right there. No choice, have I?
That's not the only thing you have no choice about. It's me.
No.
Yes, Jeff.
Look, Vicky. I never want to see you again. Do you understand?
Now you're just trying to be deliberately cruel. You think if you make me angry enough, I'll leave. Well, I'm not going to let that happen. There's still time to get Judge McLean to marry us tonight.
Look, forget it. You take my advice. You start a life
That what?
that'll be real.
You're the only thing that's real in my life. You know that.
Look. Don't. Don't, Vicky.
Don't what? Don't tell the truth.
No, don't make what's impossible seem possible.
Why is it impossible? Why can't we spend our lives together?
Our lives? What kind of a life am I going to have? You came back to the past, what, 3 months, 6? How long am I going to have here? How long before I'm going to have to go back to that grave? How long?
No, and I don't care.
Well, you have to care because I might go to sleep here tonight and not wake up.
Anyone can say that.
No, I am not anyone, don't you understand? And I could leave you with no warning.
We all take that chance.
No, Vicky, no. People meet and they fall in love and they get married and they look forward to years together and children. I'm telling you, Vicky, that's the way life is. And I can't be a part of it. I can't be because I'm not real. Now that's it. The sad case of Victoria Winters and Peter Bradford. Now go on back to Collinwood.
I'll follow you.
No, I told you. Give up on me. Go on. Get out.
Jeff? What is it?
I told you that. Go on. No. Vicky.